I quit being a Real Madrid fan. I just, I just quit. I just woke up one day. I obviously woke up. I did not watch this match, by the way. I woke up because this match was a bit too late for me. I woke up thinking it's elche. I mean, it's a team that recently got promoted from the second league of the Spanish league. They are currently what, 13th or 16th before this game, obviously, because they took points from us, obviously. They were in the bottom half of the table. I wake up, I look at my phone, and oh my god, we lost points. We lost points to a team called elche. I went to my therapist the other day, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, I forgot to wear my normal clothes. I went out after a recording. I was wearing my Real Madrid shirt, obviously. I went to his office. The brother said, sit down. I was like, what? I was like, hello, where is your hellos? Where is your how are yous? What's your name? Brother said, sit down. He saw my shirt. He knew what team I'm supporting, and brother said, sit down. Brother, maybe I don't want any therapy. Maybe I just wanted directions for the bathroom. Maybe I wanted directions for a certain place in the mall. Brother said, sit down. He knew. He knew my pain, because what do you mean? What do you mean we change coaches? What do you mean we bench our egotistic players? No ego, by the way, Vinicius Jr., right? And we're still out there, not playing as a system. Where is the system, Jabi Alonso? This is the same brother that coached a team in Germany, Bayer Leverkusen. For how many games straight they were unbeaten? 45 plus games? Brother, you're about to give me trauma for 45 games. Another record for Real Madrid fans. How is this brother the same brother that coached that team? What's different here? Is he scared from Barcelona or something? What is he scared of? Speaking of managers, do you know how embarrassing it is that I see this on my screen, fam? What? That's the manager of Elche. He's wearing a Calvin Klein underpants or underwear. We lost to that. We drew to that. The brother is wearing a Calvin Klein underwear and he doesn't even have a six-pack. That right there is criminal. Everyone who wears Calvin Klein underwears have a six-pack, fam. And we drew to that. He doesn't even have a six-pack. Neither do I. But I'm not wearing a Calvin Klein underwear. I'm beating Real Madrid. I mean drawing against Real Madrid. At this point, it was a loss for us, because what do you mean? A team that got newly promoted and their managers wearing Calvin Klein underwear. I don't know why I'm stuck with this Calvin Klein thing, but I don't know. They looked embarrassing, man. This team is genuine embarrassment, man. The fact that it's so embarrassing that the two scorers that scored against Real Madrid was former Real Madrid players, ladies and gentlemen. It gets even more embarrassing than that, because you always make the same mistake, by the way. The two goal scorers that scored against us from Elche, former Real Madrid players. This is why Barcelona is just better at doing the youth academy thing, Ram. They use their youth. They use their young talent. Look at Lamine Yamal. Look at their current squad, fam. It's all a bunch of babies. And we're out here having superstars, supposedly, right? First of all, I look at this team and it screams mid. It's just so mid, fam. How did we go from the team that Carlo Ancelotti had when we won the Champions League the first time with Benzema, right? Look at the prestige of that team, and look at this team. It's like basic. It's like a body with no definition. It's literally just pure basic. So much screams mid. You just look at the players and it screams mid. And they don't utilize the youth as well. Like I'm saying, I saw this clip of Endrick and he's on the bench, fam. Why is he still on the bench? We compared this brother to Lamine Yamal, by the way. I saw there's a video of me of 2 years ago where Brazil played Spain. Endrick versus Lamine Yamal. Endrick scored a goal, by the way. And I called Endrick better than Lamine Yamal 2 years ago. Look at what happened, fam. Lamine Yamal was second in the Ballon d'Or this season. Lamine Yamal is Barcelona's best player, arguably. And this brother is out here rotting on the bench, warming up the bench Dior of 2026 and performing for the bench Dior 2026, man. Because we don't utilize this brother, man. The next Pele, they said. Do you know how embarrassing it is, ladies and gentlemen? The fact that one moment, I don't know the left what happened, it was after the scored the 1-1 after Jude Bellingham assisted the goal, obviously. This was the assist. It hit Jude Bellingham's arm. And he gave an assist to Huijsen, I believe. And then Huijsen scored the goal. They did not count it as a handball. That's one scenario. Second embarrassing scenario. The second goal when we tied the game. Vinicius Jr. before the goal. Before the ball went to Mbappe, who assisted Jude Bellingham for the goal. This happened. Vinicius Jr. hit his feet into the nose of the goalkeeper of Elche. And the brother was out there bleeding on the ground. The goalkeeper of Elche was literally bleeding on the ground. And there was no foul given for this moment as well. No handball and no foul for the Vini incident. Do you know how embarrassing it is when you first of all give me a terrible performance and then you go out there try to rob this team that newly got promoted from the second division of Spain, by the way, and you still do not give me a win? As a team of Real Madrid, you want to talk about the 15 Champions Leagues, right? What is this, fam? You tried to rob a team? How embarrassing that is, first of all. How embarrassing it is that Perez, the day before this game, literally the day before this game, came out and said, we're calling out Barcelona, saying that how the case of the referee is still, I don't know what happened to it. They paid the referees 8 million. Barcelona's out here paying referees. Brother, that was Perez. That was our owner or CAO the day before this game, by the way. This game happened. Karma hit literally 24 hours, fam. 2 incidents where we robbed this team. Perez, what were you even talking about, fam? Perez, you just made us a clown show now. They're laughing at us on social media. They're bringing up your quotes, which you said literally 24 hours ago. How do they prove a point literally 24 hours after you said a thing? That's insane, man. And you still didn't win this game, man. You are just embarrassing, man. Do you know what else is more embarrassing? Vinicius Jr. is still on the bench, man. I'm a big Benny. Who's Benny? I wish we had a Benny. I wish we had a Benny playing for this team. Because we don't have any solutions. Mbappe gets locked down. Done. That's it. Real Madrid doesn't play. Oh my god, we had Vini still on the bench, man. Which, first of all, I feel so bad for him. And second of all, Mr. 10 times harder went from being robbed of a Ballon d'Or, and now look at him, man. Look at the state of him, fam. It's just unbelievable, man. Then you had Rodrigo. Oh my god, the guy I was saying do not sell him, do not sell him, do not sell him, right? I can't believe I'm going back to what I said. I wish we sold this brother. This brother, since March, we are November. 29 games, 0 goals and 3 assists. 29 games, 0 goals? What are you, a goalpost? Are you the VAR system? Just sit there on the pitch and do nothing? Vinicius Jr.'s last 10 games, 0 goals, 0 assists. Do we have 2 goalposts at Real Madrid? God damn! You have Xabi Alonso saying the connection with the players is getting better. We know each other. What connection? You have a McDonald's Wi-Fi by the looks of it. Terrible connection. Then he went out and said the team collapsed since El Clasico. Yes, it collapsed. Yes. Just say yes. I like an honest coach, fam. Say yes. Eight points lost in 3 games, and you're saying nope, the team did not collapse. Yes, it did collapse. You lost to Liverpool, which again lost to yet another team tonight or last night, by the way. Just embarrassing, man. It's genuinely just embarrassing. I wish I did not, I'm glad I did not wake up to watch this game and I slept, for the love of God, man. But anyhow, it ruined my morning. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Chelsea versus Barcelona is next. Like, subscribe, and gracias, amigos.